The video you're about to watch is part one of a form that I made up called the Bostaffian. It's funny where that name came in. I'll tell you maybe in another video where that name came from. Or if you want to know, just ask me in the comments and I'll tell you down there. I'll tell you the story. But the Bostaffian is something I've made for one of my students. And now I'm teaching other students this. So I'm recording it, breakdown on it, and I'm just taking pieces, parts. I'm not going to show the whole form in this video. So stay tuned for the other parts of this. But enjoy this. The first part of this form is I'm going to have my hand, I'm going to grab the staff like this and tuck it underneath my armpit here. I'm going to put my hand right on not the front of my leg or the side of my leg, more like the side. I'm going to stand here, my knees slightly bent. Now what I'm going to do, this is the salutation of it. I'm going to look to my right. I'm going to bring the staff out, then to the front. Again, I'm going to come up here, it's tucked in. I'm here, look out to the side, to the front. The back of my hand pushes on the staff. Now you see the close-up from me doing this part. Let's put it together. My hand is on that place. I'm here. I look over to the right. Bring it to the front. Back hand spins this, locks it into my arm. Hand goes back on that placement on the thigh. I lean as I move forward with the staff. So I'm pointing the staff forward. Now I'm going to take this, tuck underneath my shoulder. As I step back left hand goes up, this sweeps out, and I'm locking out my legs right at this point. Foot comes in, hand on your chest, this stays here. We're going to spin it. 1, 2, 3, 4, pick up the staff here, knee comes up, strike. Let's put all that together. So you got the staff, hand is on that thigh, look over, this comes out to the front, back hand, lock it into place, hand goes back on the thigh, bow forward as you're pushing the staff forward, come back, lock this underneath your arm, stepping back, push this out, pushing this, you got a nice stance here, palm is going up, now I'm putting my feet together, hand here, go 1, 2, 3, 4, pick that up, knee comes up, strike. From this strike, we're going to pull the staff back, go down lower, poke. So again, from that strike, pull the staff back, go lower, poke. Then we're going to do a back poke with a cross step. Now that we did this cross step, this back poke, let's go back again. So as we did strike, poke, look over, cross step, poke. What I'm doing too is letting my hand come from here sliding so I have a little bit of tip at the back end to strike. So at this point, 1, 2. Now I'm going to put my foot down, kick backwards as I poke forward. So at this point, kick, return the staff to you, and your knee comes back here. So again, here, kick, back. Now step back, you're going to be in a bow stance. This is going to be a good grip here. You're going to just be here. You're not gripping this way, here. And this becomes a block this way. At this next point, after you do your block, slide the feet together, this comes up, lift, strike. Then this is a traditional block here, come underneath and block. Now this could be like a parry block when the form is just going to pause, dramatic pause there. That's it for part one of the Bostaffian. What a wonderful name, right? the Bostaffium. Thanks for watching this video. If you have not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Subscribe. And please, like and comment. It helps with the algorithms. But you know what else helps? If you join the membership of our channel. Now, in the memberships, you're going to have some exclusive videos. You're going to have early releases to that. So check it out. Become a member today. And what's awesome is I have a martial arts system that I've been teaching for years to the guys that were doing MMA. But it's a mix of Kempo and Jiu-Jitsu. I call it RTK Kempo Jiu-Jitsu. So I take a lot of your Kempo techniques that have Jiu-Jitsu in it, or I take some sparring techniques. I do some of the judo stuff a little bit in there. It's a mixed system. It's pretty cool stuff, and that's going to be exclusively done on the members only. I'm going to put the whole system out there. It's going to take some time because I got it up to black belt. So it's going to take some time to do that. So join today. God bless you. Complaining relationally. At the risk of becoming redundant, I will say it again. Be very careful about what you say and complain about, and who you complain about. Complaining can and will affect your relationships, most likely in a negative manner. Let's start by talking about how complaining can be passed down through the whole family, because it can become the culture of the household. Bible quote, "From the same mouth come both blessing and cursing. My brethren, these things ought not to be this way." End quote. That's James 3:10, New American Standard Bible, 1995. Sometimes we even start complaining about the ones we love to other people or just begin nagging at them. This is particularly dangerous for the health of the relationship. Many people nag at their spouse or kids over little things, and then they are left with a broken relationship. And everyone gains a bunch of hurt feelings, resulting in resentment. My wife and I had this problem with one of our sons. He would drive us crazy when he was growing up. We would find ourselves arguing and nagging him about a lot of little things that drove us crazy. But our relationship was suffering with him. We concluded that we wanted to show him more love, so we don't lose him over the complaining. Even the people who love you the most get tired of hearing constant complaining from you. The complaining doesn't even have to be focused on your loved ones for them to grow a deaf ear towards you, and they stop listening to whatever you have to say. The negativity that spills from complaining becomes toxic and will drive a wedge between you and the greatest of relationships. If we can stop complaining most of the time, we may be able to focus on the relationship instead of all that bothers us. Then the magic will begin, and the relationship will grow better than ever. I have made a habit of never complaining about my wife to anyone, no matter how angry I am at her. My wife is my most cherished relationship here on earth, and I don't want any complaining to disrupt our great relationship. I am still working on this habit for other relationships. My wife taught me a lesson on complaining. I came home late after managing the restaurant all day and running my karate school at night. My wife made hot dogs and tater tots. I was heating it up in the microwave and could not find ketchup. We had none. I know. What a tragedy. At least it seemed to be at that time when I was tired and cranky. I was complaining to myself, and my wife heard me, but did not say a word, at least to me. My wife told the whole family to get me ketchup for Christmas and my birthday, and they all did. I was given so much ketchup it was ridiculous, but I didn't complain the next time we ran out of ketchup. The second time we ran out of ketchup, she made corn dogs. So I used mayonnaise instead. I still eat hot dogs and corn dogs with mayonnaise even years have passed since the great ketchup incident. Anyone who spends enough time around a complainer or a negative Nelly will lose compassion and empathy towards that person.